That's not David Tennant. That's not David Tennant. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek. You are watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to Rab C Nesbitt, Series 3, Episode 2, the episode Touch. And Series 3 did get off to a pretty good start last week with Rich, so hopefully we're going to continue on with another great episode.
Oh, bloody chewing gum.
Oh.
What are you doing, Mo?
Oh, I do this every year, son. You heard of the grain harvest?
Aye.
Well, this is the pocket harvest. I've got a dirty big electric bill, so I'm going through your dad's trouser pockets.
You go through them while he's still wearing them. You might get a better result, know what I mean, eh? Gee, Mason, you watch it. It's illegal to hit your wains now.
Oh, no, son. That's in Europe. There it's illegal. In Wine Alley, it's compulsory.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. That's 23 pence, 2 doubts, and I used Elastoplast. How much was the bill again? £108.70.
A little bit way to go.
Oh, my God. Just need to wait till they send me the red one. At least that'll buy some time.
Hello, Ma. Here a post. Mine's for the electric. It's the red one.
Damn it.
Son. Ah, well. No sign of any compound interest yet, is there? Nothing else for it. What are you doing now, Mo? I'm battering my head off the table. What does it look like?
Aye, okay. As long as we know.
Look! Shut it, you! God almighty. Here, Ma, look, what are you doing that for?
It makes a change for bashing it off brick walls. I'm sick of being Barasic.
Not for much longer, Mary Hen. Look, have fun a pair of shoes. I'll put them up a pawn. Cause there's a solid 80 pence there, you know.
Excuse me, Rab, you're interrupting my rhythm.
Oh, sorry, Mary Hen. Oh, what's this?
Leave that, you. That's my mod.
Damn it. We're Mary, aren't we? This house is mine. Is that right, Mary Hen?
Aye, I'm about to have a brain hemorrhage. You can have your share of that as well if you like.
That's no good to him, eh? He hasn't got a brain.
Yeah,
One finger mean you're in serious soapy bubble. Violence is a running sword in the human spirit. Look, it's all here. Just read your socially updated noddy.
all right.
Right, you're for the court of human rights.
You need to be human for that to count.
Children's rights, you bass!
Rab, stop! We might still have a happy ending.
What do you mean?
Get the chance of a job.
A job? What kind of job?
It's a wee cleaning job. All it needs a few quid to get an outfit for the interview.
Oh, aye. And how the hell are we going to do that? We're going to have to pawn me on a pair of shoes to find that kind of dosh. You see that? Come an engagement ring. Doesn't it come in a box? Comes in a tin of Vaseline. One minute head.
Asleep.
There's been a lot of blokes in this street with 3 balls, eh? Judging by the amount of lanes scudding about the place. Yeah. The classic look of the eternal British underclass. Faces like clenched fists, eyes like the ring holes in spanners. Because we breed them that way, you know. Nice and picturesque for the Sunday supplements. So as the middle class can have a piquant seasoning of armchair pity over their breakfast croissant. You all right there, son?
What are you looking at? Want your head in your horse to play with?
All they lack is a little understanding, you know.
And a good clip round the
There
ear.
you go before I stick my boot up your bum, I'm done! Understood that, all right. Say what you like, but it is an ugly world and no mistake.
Whoa!
Rab,
Very dull.
Hey,
what'd you think? Look, I got him to fling in a clutchy as well. I'm that nervous about this interview. Do I look all right?
Oh, okay. You look better than all right. You look... no bad.
Not bad.
I need to brush. Awful weather we're having, eh? Are you happy in your work?
I'd take that as a yes.
We all have our off days, don't we?
Are you here for the cleaning job?
Aye, I got a letter for your boss, Mr. Friel. Says, easy-going employer, informal atmosphere. Sounds really friendly.
Oh, yes. He's friendly. All right.
Oh, is he a lech?
Is there something I should know?
What? Oh, no. No. Hello? He'll see you now.
Oh, he is.
Mr. Friel.
Mrs. Nesbitt, very pleased to meet you in the flesh.
Aye, with sticky hands.
Buddy, goes all the way down. Let me pull you out a chair.
Thanks.
So, I must say your letter of application was very enthusiastic, Mrs. Nesbitt. With me, that's a plus.
Well, I need the money. There's no point in pretending. I'm desperate.
Really?
Well, that is, we. My husband and me.
Aye. I see from your application your husband's an unemployed person.
No, Rab's not an unemployed person. He's the original unemployed person. Rab's been in the dole that long, his UB40 was printed by Caxton.
A sense of humour. I like that.
Do you know?
Oh, Mrs. Nesbitt, you seem to have dropped your bag. Allow me. Oh.
It's my electric bill. Final demand.
Well, I must say, Mrs. Nesbitt, I think you'll fit in just fine. The job's yours. What do you say?
Smack him.
Great.
Smack him.
See you tomorrow then, Mary.
Oh.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
I'm currently in the process of getting ready to play a lecherous boss in the musical 9 to 5. I think it's safe to say that my performance pales in comparison to that creep's.
You got the job then?
Aye.
Pleased?
I'd say that's a yes.
Enjoy.
Eridor. Joey,
Aye.
just wanted to say you look like a silken vision of shimmering loveliness when you came stoking that floating you with that clutchy in your mitt.
He's definitely got away with words.
Thanks, Rab. That's a nice thing to say.
when you and I walked down the street together, I felt proud. Proud to be beside you.
Thanks, Rab. That's another nice thing to say, Rab.
I'm glad I married you, Mary. Mary doll.
Mm-hmm.
That's three nice things in a row. Chance I'm in that king now.
Oh, don't.
Well, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Women.
I say it's a man. I say it isn't. It can't be.
Well, we'll find out. I'll need to be a wee bit hue and cry about it, all right? What's his name again?
Davina.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Well, that was lovely. Most refreshing. Time for another?
Rather.
Hey, Davey! Dave? Davina.
Yes. What can I get you, boys?
Same again. Good result for a Selling Saturday, eh?
I wouldn't know, I'm sorry. Not really into rugby.
That's not David Tennant. That's not David Tennant.
Pity she's got shooters on her at Will Carlin.
Say what he's like. No man could ever make me feel the way she makes me feel when she smiles at me.
Oh my god.
Gonnie no stone quite so close to me.
Oh my god.
Put the Scots back to see my jeans.
Sorry, James.
There you go. $2.55.
Thanks very much. Kinda heavy for yourself.
Thank you, no. But I'll have a lime and soda, though. Forget it, lads. There's nothing between their legs but a Vespri silhouette.
Jamesy Cotter can sniff a bogus beaver at 20 pieces.
Look, there's Rab. We'll let him have the casting vote.
What's the cast? Tootsie. Take it to me, the big man will take one swatch and it'll be head, Dame Edna. What side's it hanging?
All right, boys.
All right, Rab. Hey, you're looking a bit down in the gob. What's the matter?
Oh, don't ask, Andrew. One in trouble, you know what I mean?
Well, this'll cure you.
No, Rab, no. So you gonna have a drink off the new barmaid?
No, you're all right, James. I'm just in looking for that wee swine Bernie. He's been dogging the school. I'm just wondering where the wee bugger's hanging out, you know what I mean?
Aye, well, there's quite a few hangouts in here, Rab. No, but since you're here, do you know fancy a wee swally?
What's the matter with you at all? You got another wax ball in your ear or something? I said no, didn't I?
Afternoon, what can I get you?
Oh, nothing at all. I'm just looking, you know.
Me too. Chest hair. I like to see a hairy chest. Such an enhancement to masculinity, I always think.
Oh, cheers, all. Thanks very much. What's your name at all?
Davina.
I really don't know what to think right now.
Oh, Davina. Oh, cheers, Davina.
Thanks, Davina.
You see that? I'm very near compliment to him, and it's just here. He's all the way up to his Adam's apple. I would give these bastards a satisfaction, you know what I mean?
Hey, Rab. Been meeting my new temporary barmaid.
Oh, aye.
Nice.
Creature of surprises, eh?
Ah, well, live and let live. Between you and me, she's saving up for the operation, no? Sex change.
Oh, wait. Imagine that. Eh? May as well tell her about my name down on the list and all. For all the good matadgerists in our trade.
Andrew tells me you've been having a wee bit of bother between you and Mary, like.
I don't want to talk about it, James. I don't want to talk about it.
No, shoot yourself, just if you change your mind.
Hey. It's all right, Papa, isn't it? Hey, I mean, she's got a career, she's got a job. You know, I'm stuck here in this bloody pub all day enjoying myself, you know.
And see when you tell him that, he just laugh.
Well, I'm no bloody laughing. In fact, James, you know what I'm beginning to think? God forgive me. I'm beginning to think she's got another bloke.
No.
Huh? Somebody sexier than me, like, you know?
Sexier than you? No. Kevin Costner doesn't live in Govan, Rab.
Bloody right, boy, bloody right. And I'll kill you. You better no start thinking of bloody moving either.
On the other hand, Rab, it could be that you're not fulfilling Mary's needs.
Needs? What kind of needs?
Not here, in my study. These kind of needs, Rab. Sexual harmony monthly.
Oh my God.
Please your partner. Improve your foreplay.
You think that's the matter, James? Eh? Maybe I'm not getting enough foreplay.
No, you hurt Mary. Hey, come on, let's see your horns.
Have lovely horns. Stand them out with my horns.
Well, take the catcher's mitts off and let us see them then,
I know, my own catcher's mitts. Nothing the matter with my foreplay, boy. Fair enough, maybe it doesn't last very long. Maybe it's nearer 2 or 3 play than foreplay. I tell you, it's quality that counts, no quantity.
Oh, true enough, but one can always improve the quality of one's quantity.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Merely a small enhancement for one's quantity.
Stay hard.
It's
a super glue.
Prescription. Applied twice a day between pogers.
Does this really work, James?
Take it from me, Rab. The man who plays hard stays hard.
Nice slogan.
Oh, you're a hell of a man.
Sorry, I slashed the bastard with a peanut.
Was that before I turned heavyweight, James?
I think it was well, it's time to get back at the building site,
See, to appear masculine, all you need to do is literally lower your voice.
What's wrong, Mary? Did I startle you?
Look, Mr. Field, I know that you're my gaffer. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I really wish you'd stop doing things like that.
What do you mean?
Well, if you're not letting your sticky fingers linger in my waist...
Affection?
Then you're creeping up behind me and tickling my arse with a feather.
Joke. Look, Mrs. Nesbitt, I run a happy ship. My staff think the world of me. And if you can't join in the fun because you've been sexually damaged in some way, then...
Sexually damaged? My sex life is fine.
Oh, really? Well, I can only assume you're not happy here. I don't want to sound heavy. If you don't like the job, there are plenty of other unemployed people out there who'd be only too glad of it. There are a lot of unpaid electricity bills in the world. Yours is but one of them.
Look, I don't want to leave. I'm very happy here.
Good.
Hurry up, Dad. Mommy went in.
Please, go on, busy, go on.
What's that smell? Did you just shite a cough bottle or something?
Oh, please go. Otherwise, I'll lash you with your pyjama cord and hang you out the window to scare a cat.
Right.
Prolong your sexual ecstasy. Transport your partner to the peaks of erotic excitement. Foreplay is that.
Well, she's got to be into it in the first place.
Oh, mate. Stay hard on it.
Is his finger going to be hard now?
Rab, what are you doing in there? You're going to come through. There's something I need to speak to you about.
What?
Well, it's that guy I work for. You know, Frio.
Well,
Well, he's... Oh, look, I can't speak to you when you're in there. Gonna come through. How long does it take you to put on a pair of bloody pyjamas?
Well, okay, right. You lost the power of your index finger. I didn't realise how important it was, you know.
Is there something you need to speak to me about?
Wait, I sure did you, and it took me a while in the lamb to put on my PJs. Have you got a problem with that?
Put your pyjamas on back to front.
Oh, well, there's a reason for that, though. Remember, I just sit down, Mary Doll.
Time was when we could talk.
Time was when I could walk. I've just got a wee touch of lumbago, you know.
Lumbago? In your ass? What, were you sitting with your bum hanging out the window?
Metaphorically speaking, aye.
Sis.
Oh, give me that. That's just a wee rub on my throat, Shaggy.
Oh, that's it. Stay hard.
Look, it's not what you're thinking, Mary Doll.
But I really needed to speak to you tonight. I'm going through hell in that job of mine. And just when I needed you the most, all you can think about is your own selfish pleasure.
Mary, darling, where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. You're the one that's going. He's sleeping on the bloody couch.
Oh, Mary, you've got it all right. I think the world of you. It was your pleasure I was considering, no mine.
Oh! Oh.
Hey, you're doing all right, Da. A few more years, you'll make first name terms.
Aye, try to get her pushed. We want a wee sister, eh?
You what?
Oh. It's obvious, James, it's obvious.
Don't jump to conclusions. Just because your wife started to take an interest in her appearance.
Keeps talking about some guy she's working with.
And won't let you anywhere near her.
It doesn't mean to say she's found another bloke.
Well, no. What the hell does it mean then?
Well, no, you're right enough, and I've jumped to conclusions.
Oh, that's very good. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, boys. Fair put my mind at rest there, you know.
Oh, sorry, Rab.
Oh, no bother, Bill, no bother. See, you paid the first instalment of your operation, eh?
The metal acorns, you know. How about you?
Oh, don't ask. Don't ask. Shall I?
If there's anything I can do.
There's nothing Emma can do. She's got another guy, a fella called Friel. But anyway, thanks very much for asking, you know.
Come on, Norrie, put us out of our misery. Is that a woman or isn't it?
Aye. We're getting strange stirrings in the loins here.
We want to know if we're entitled to these stirrings.
Exactly. We need to know if we're perverts or just decent, honest-to-goodness, sexist bastards. We need to know.
All right, you've asked for it. Davina has the feelings of a woman. But the thing is, they're trapped inside the body of a man. I met her when I was working as a psychiatric nurse. The confusion was causing her great emotional distress.
It's not doing me much good either.
Doesn't half do your confidence in when your woman dumps you, does it, eh? That's when you catch yourself having wee sly looks in the mirror. Trying to kid yourself on you're still a good-looking bastard, you know? You know, you're actually. I often think there's a wee touch of the old Mickey Rourke about me, you know? Maybe a wee touch of the Daffy Duck as well, you know? You should be quite good at the old witty, flirtatious banter, you know what I mean?
Oh dear.
All right, doll. Want to shoot the froth off my can?
Away and get fumigated, you midden.
She knows how to knock him back.
Better than an old swinger, is there? Mary! Mary!
What?
Here. You're supposed to be at work. What the hell are you doing in there?
I've got to get tanked up before I go to my work, haven't I? Excuse me.
Here. I'm not going to beat about the bush here. Is there another man beating about your bush?
Everybody wants to.
What's another man? I suppose meeting him in a gay bar would be as good a cover as any. Oh, Rab.
Oh, there. Tell me.
Oh, I can't bottle it up any longer. Come on in, have a swallow and I'll pour my heart into you. Come on.
Hot work, eh, Mrs. Nesbitt?
Oh!
I'll see.
You're not Mrs. Nesbitt. Are you new?
Yes, completely fresh. Just filling in for Mary, women's trouble, you know. Hope you don't mind.
No. I'm fresh too. Or maybe you've heard. What's your name?
Davina.
You've got lovely hips, Davina.
Away. I've got bigger handles than the Scottish Cup.
Had the FA Cup. And you've got yourself a brassiere.
Really, Mr. Friel? You're very up front.
Give me half a chance and I will be. You know what I'm saying, Davina? Forthright is my middle name.
Really?
What?
No offence, Mr. Friel. It's just that so many men nowadays can only talk a good fight.
Well, step inside my cupboard there. It'll be my body that does the talking.
Really? And what'll mine be saying?
I surrender.
Dear. Well, I wouldn't want to displease my new boss and maybe risk losing my job.
No. Don't say it like that. You're under no pressure. I mean, as if...
Oh, dear. My ring gets awfully tight when I get hot.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I could just pop it into your cupboard here for safekeeping.
You can pop it anywhere you like, darling.
Oh my, it's awfully dark in here.
Don't worry. I know my way around.
Oh. Three, two, one.
Mr. Friel.
Oh, Davina, you've got lovely calves.
Yeah.
Oh, Davina.
Yeah.
You've got lovely thighs.
Yeah.
You've got lovely...
Plums. There we go. Serves you right, you skanky bastard.
Bollocks.
Now who's got sticky fingers?
I like to see a clean living man, eh, man? You see that? What a woman. It's well seen who wears the balls in her family, eh? Come on, y'all, here they are! We've got to make up for lost time!
Oh my god! Oh my god! I want to see it. Where is it? Norrie, Mr. Friel, Davina, David Tennant. Oh my. Yeah, oh my god. So, is that one of David Tennant's earliest ever performances? It's got to be. It surely has to be. Let me have a look. Early work. List of his performances. Here we go. No, ignore films. So his first televised in anything was in something called Drama-Rama in 1988, a British children's anthology series. Series tended to feature single dramas with a science fiction, supernatural, and occasionally satirical theme. I mean, don't get me wrong, that sounds intriguing. It definitely sounds intriguing. That it was on for years, absolutely years. But yeah, so it was in an episode in 1988 called The Secret of Croftmore. Maybe I'll have to try and find that at some point. I'll have to see if I can find that. Then 1989, The Play on One, which is a British TV drama series. So again, probably sounds something similar. It's almost like a Play of the Week kind of thing. Strathblair, which was a period TV drama, and he was in that. Then two shows which I can't click on. I don't know what they are. Bunch of Five and The Brown Man as a ventriloquist, and then Rab C Nesbitt as Davina. So that's 1993. So it was his sort of fifth year in doing anything really. Wow. Yeah, that's that's just bonkers. That is really bornkers. Seeing him so young, of course. I mean, what was he? He was born 1971, so he was 22 when he did that episode of Rab C Nesbitt. So really young. Damn. I mean, that for me, arguably, is one of the best episodes of the show, and I won't say because David Tennant was in that. I'm not going to say that is the reason that it was so particularly good. I mean, the character of Davina, when it was first introduced, I was like, and again, I'm taking my David Tennant brain away from it, and just looking at the character, I was like, it's a bit of a strange character to introduce. I don't know what Scotland in general, particularly around that time, I don't know what the attitudes were towards transgenderism, transvestitism, and anything like that. But I guess I would have thought in my head, and it's putting on a very stereotypical kind of hat on, that the people in the rougher areas of Scotland would have been very much, oh no, this is an abomination kind of thing, and if there's a man in there trying to dress up as a woman, he should be beaten up and shot and run out of town kind of thing. So it's actually quite refreshing that it kind of went against my kind of preconceived notions of what I would have expected had I known that this would have featured in an episode. I mean, it doesn't help when you have someone like J.K. Rowling who is, being very anti-transgender. It doesn't paint. It doesn't allow Scotland to have a good face of it. I get that she's obviously one person, and there's certain aspects of it I do kind of understand where she's coming from. When she's saying like, I feel nervous about there's a centre that is specifically for women who are victims of like domestic abuse or whatever. They wanted to go to a place where they feel safe. And her going, well, if you have someone in there who used to be a man, I can understand why they wouldn't necessarily feel safe. I don't agree with the sentiment behind it. I can understand that someone who has gone through that could, in theory, feel very nervous at having any male in there, regardless of whether it is someone who, if it is a woman who, formerly used to be a man. I am very much a case of, if a man transgenders and transitions into being a woman, they're a woman. That's it. That's finito. If you say that you are a woman and you treat yourself and you view yourself as a woman, who am I to judge you? At the end of the day, it's not my place to judge anyone. If that's what makes you feel happy, then that's what makes you feel happy. Where I have an issue is when it comes to sports. If I, as a 6'3" man, maybe not so much now with my belly podge, I bet a lot of women would be me in a race at the moment. But let's say in my younger years, when I was, a lot slimmer, a lot more athletic than I am now, if I just decided one day, I'm going to reduce my testosterone, I'm going to transition, I'm going to become a woman, and I decide to race against other women, I'm going to have a natural advantage. Like, you can suppress all my testosterone as much as you want, but I'm going to have bigger lungs as a result of being a man originally. Like I said, I'm 6'3", so I have much longer strides. So if I'm running against someone, every stride that I do compared to what they do, I'm moving further and further away. If we're literally going at the exact same speed, I am going to be moving further ahead. That's just fact, because my longer legs, will just get me further than most women will. And that, like I said, there's no arguing away from that. So yeah, for me, unless there is, real scientific proof that there is literally no difference, if you transition to being a woman, if that athlete has zero advantage over a natural born woman, then fine, at that point I'll say yes, they can compete against one another. But at this stage, no, it is, for me, it's unfair on all those women who work so hard to make themselves the best of their sports that they can possibly be, and they are then worried that a former man could come in and take away their accolades through less work. I'm sorry, I've kind of gone a little bit away from this episode. I do apologise for that. I really like what they did in that episode. I like the fact that they didn't take the Davina character and just make it a very one-dimensional joke object. They actually used her for a purpose to screw over that guy who is despicable. And I'll tell you what, for my upcoming role, when I'm playing literally Electra's boss, and I'm literally there's a couple of those moments in that I may try and pinch and bring it into my own performance, because I'll tell you what, I felt creeped out. And that was the whole purpose of me taking this role in this particular show. As a performer, I like to challenge myself, and I like to do things that are outside of my comfort zone. And playing Electra's boss isn't in my natural wheelhouse. So it's, if I can take inspiration from that performance, because he bloody crept me out. I think overall that was just an incredibly great episode. Quite possibly the best one so far. Very high praise indeed. Let me know what your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, if you are new, please do subscribe, turn on notifications. You can check out all of my reactions to Still Game. I've completed all of them. You can check out my various reactions I've done to Chewing the Fat and Scott Squad, Burniston, Two Doors Down. I've done a couple of episodes of those. So yeah, loads of Scottish stuff. Trainspotting, I did that as a movie. There's loads of stuff you can check out. But until next time, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek. You've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.